between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
I'm city. Yeah, I'm still trying to get that pass shit down pat. Get the passing down pat. And the defense with the basic line shit. But I know how to play football though.
Throwing to start here is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He is tight end. And the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. From midfield, here's Tua. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 50 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Bradley Chubb came in and got him. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Hey, right spoon, Ernie.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. 20, 10, 5. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
God, look, hey, you lucky they robbed me. He wasn't supposed to pass the ball like that.
Got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
After the turnover, it's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So,
and he got it, though.
2-point conversions, and they'll be successful from here on out.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator. So
that was fluke. That was fluke.
Seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And a terrific return as he takes the down to the 20-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sidelines will talk to the signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn up.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Boswell's kick is good, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first intercept. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson, and the Steelers are back within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
We'll be there, man.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Good
Open man
throw.
downfield is Hill. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now a give, running left is Harris. Down to about the 45.
Okay, they just robbed me.
Teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Pickett. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Pickett now from the gun here. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens,
45 yards.
And the Steelers are back within a couple of the lead.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
That's
complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for two. Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep.
And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
The slot man in motion right. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
To the air on first down with Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Pickett to throw on first down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I mean, what the? Come on, man. Stop the cap, man.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle on the move.
Oh, my God.
Still going. And he's in for the touchdown.
Big cat, bro. He's not ready to tackle that, bro.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Hey, close to you.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he will get
lucky I ain't get over there.
So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play.
They just robbed me, bro.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
8-16.
Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And some room to run now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 14-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw, Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Johnson, the man in motion right. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20, 10,